everyone, today we're going to be opening a Five Nights at Freddy's playset. So here I have the Five Nights at Freddy's Snaps Chica with Storage Room playset, and this playset is by Funko. So I picked this up because I really wanted to use it as a display for my other Five Nights at Freddy's figures, but today we're just going to take a look at it and see what it is. For some reason we have an image of Toy Chica on the side. It's kind of interesting because the character we have in the box is actually just the original Chica. There you go. It says, for storage, attach face pieces of any robot head on the wall. Tables, robot head, and box with hat can be moved and customized for each playset. That's pretty cool. So we get like two tables, a head, and a box. And then these are also the other playsets. Oh, I guess it's just one. It's the Freddy with the stage. I kind of also want this one, but I don't believe they had it at the store I went to. I picked this up at GameStop. And on the side here we have some examples of the other characters you can get in these weird, strange playset. Okay, you can get Springtrap and Freddy. You can get Toy Bonnie and Baby, which is apparently a 2-pack. You can get Foxy and Bonnie as well. And then again, the playsets. So let's go ahead and get this open, so we can take a better look at what comes inside. Okay. Oh, it's really... Oh my gosh. Okay, it's in there really snug. So whoever designed the box... Oh my gosh. Whoever designed the box to put this in, it's like exact measurements. So here we have the playset itself. And as you can see in the back, we have different animatronic heads on the wall and some pipes. That's pretty cool. At the bottom we have some more supplies. And then we have a checkered floor. Here we just have a doorway, and on the other side as well. So I think on the pictures on the box it said that you can attach the other playsets together and then you can create like a big area, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we have that, and then here we have the actual figure. So I'm gonna pull these pieces out. I guess I'll start with the Chica. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's her head. Okay, now that we have our pieces out, I'm gonna put Chica together. So, there we go. Oh, and they snap in place, kind of like the name of the playset. Here's her head. And she also snaps in place. And it looks like we have the choice of having her kind of angry or a more normal face. So let's put on the angry face. Let's see. So that's what she looks like with the mad face. Oh, and let me give her her cupcake. That's what that looks like. There we go. They're both mad. And now let me pop that off and then put on the happy or kind of more normal face. Yeah, very cool. So I think I kind of like that one more. And oh, that's really cool. So it looks like all these parts kind of are easy to move. So you can have them face that way or kind of move them around a little bit with how you display them, which is pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you a different angle and put it all together with the playset. Alright guys, and here we have a different view of this playset. And here we have the little tables that it comes with, and you can kind of set these any way you want. You can place them like that, or have them both gotta be stacked like that. We also have this little animatronic head, which I believe it was saying something like you can store them. So I do have this like extra faceplate of Chica, and I just realized that because they have this like little peg on the back of the plate, the little animatronic heads up here also have like an indent. So I'm wondering if you can probably place these in the back. Let's see. I think you probably can. Oh, that is so cool. So if you buy more of these Snap figures, you can put your extra character faces in the back like that. That's so cool. So that is what the finished product looks like. It looks really nice. I think that this playset is really nice quality. The figures, despite the style being kind of a little weird, a little interesting, I think that they are really fun and very easy to move. And the snap is very satisfying when you put the pieces on, like the body parts on. And I bet if you have more characters, you can mix and match their heads and faces to make funny looking characters. But yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so the reason I bought this playset wasn't for the Snap figures, but rather to use the playset as a kind of display for other figures. So I just wanted to show you kind of what these other figures would look like in a display like this. So here I have a little Foxy figure, and I think these are the mystery minis. I think that's what the line is called. So this is what the scale is. So this is not a bad size for this playset. It works pretty well, although I feel like it might be slightly underutilized, but still very cute, and you can probably display a good number of the mystery minis in this playset. So that's what that looks like. I also have like, well, I only have as an example this Roxanne figure, but this is just like the standard Five Nights at Freddy's action figures, and here I have Roxanne. So I'll show you what she kind of looks like here in comparison. I think she might be, I was gonna say she's a little bit tall. You kind of can't see her. Yeah, you kind of can't see her. If I just adjust the camera a little bit, you can see that she's peeking out just a bit at the top there. So I maybe wouldn't use these unless you had them like sitting down or something, which I don't even know if I can make Roxanne sit down. Yeah, her legs don't bend that much, so I can't really sit her down. No, and then her tail's in the way, so I can't, unfortunately I can't really set this one down, but maybe with the original it would be able to work better, but not her necessarily. Although I wouldn't display her in this playset anyways. So this playset is called the storage room, and it's not necessarily kind of accurate to any of the Fnaf locations. The closest location I can think of that this playset is based off of is I think it's the backstage of the first game. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think the only animatronic that is in the backstage area is Bonnie. So I do have this really funny Bonnie pop vinyl, and I think so. There he is, kind of how he would look like in comparison. So it looks like the pop vinyls are actually a pretty good size for this playset or kind of display. So here we have Bonnie, and it looks like there's plenty enough room to have multiple. So I only brought a Freddy here to show. So here we have Bonnie and Freddy, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Like it works pretty well to scale. Not too bad. So I think that's gonna be all for today's video. Let me see if I can just kind of move it to get a little different angle. That looks cool. And that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it or found it useful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!